1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Jaguars take over.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Spinning away. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked...
Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top? He's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Bills first down.
Operating from the gun, Bentley. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Leonard Fournette on the carry.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 on the play.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Down at the 26. A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
Quickly completed to the right flat. Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Bentley, and finding the tight end Hooper.
Bentley.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
A A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
I don't think into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Jaguars.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Jaguars. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
35-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Another Jaguars.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
4 yards.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Murray with a 3rd and long. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking that
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Josh Allen.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Jake Bailey.
The Bills send the punter out. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Scored Jaguars 3, Bills 0.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Murray. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up
now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now from Murray. He'll buy some time right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, Murray. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jaguars. From 10 yards out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
They got into the end zone.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there.
Number 30.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd
on 3rd down. Bentley, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lambo on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
5 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Bentley. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things is...
And he's going to go down again.
Murray sacked.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Bentley. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, far. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Murray now. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
operating from the gun. Murray sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, Murray. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. Operating from the gun, Murray. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's going to take, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Throwing on first down. Bentley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. Bentley. And this one's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun. Bentley. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th. And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. The big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bentley. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills cut into that lead. And that's a critical touchdown. I don't want to be too hyperbolic or whatever, but they needed some points on the board before halftime.
They certainly did, and, you know, it's not going to erase everything that happened in the first half. Look, they got outplayed. There's no question about that. But now it gives them a chance to regroup, feel a little bit better about themselves. And how many games have we done where we've seen everything flip when another half begins? And by the way, say hyperbolic?
I did. Thank you. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, Bentley. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
operating from the gun. Bentley, a bullet throw, but incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running.
Taken down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. To throw, it's Murray. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 12.
They run with Hunt. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kyler Murray with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Good. Makes the score.
But that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A throw over the middle taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Bills.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Looking to throw. Bentley. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bentley. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Buffalo.
On first down, far. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Bentley. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, Bentley. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Bentley. They will find Davis. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Operating from the gun, Bentley. He's got it. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. From the gun, Bentley. His pass caught at the 4.
Bentley's pass.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That pass play good for 7. But it still brings up a 4th and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL kickoff weekend. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
At their own 46-yard
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win? That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 3.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 20! And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 13. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Murray's pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Bills' 9-yard line.
This is Hunt. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. To throw on 3rd down, Bentley, and he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On 4th down, Bentley. And this is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 3. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Of 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
17 yards. First down, Bills.
On 1st and 10, Bentley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And this is going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Incomplete. It's third.
From the gun, Bentley. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here.